Hey guys, and welcome back to another How to Play As in Heroes of the Storm. We are now going to play as the Butcher, one of Diablo's most iconic characters and bosses. The Butcher gathers meat from fallen enemies to gain power, brutally assaulting his enemies. I don't know why my best characters are often the most brutal. But anyway, he does not speak. He just goes. Well, he does often say fresh meat, kill, and something else, but I can't remember what that was. Anyway, he does not speak very much. He just grunts, snarls, roars, and talking about meat. I don't want to meet him in a dark alley. I forgot my mouse different. Oh well, who cares? He does laugh too. Alright. We got a good team composition this time. I'll have to worry about Nova though. Let's see. We have Invigoration, which reduces the hamstring mana cost and cooldown on heroes. So I need to hit them. Let the battle begin. We have Block. Seen that one before. Chop Meat, which increases hamstring damage to non-heroes and increases meat drops. And Victuals. Collecting fresh meat heals me for 3% of maximum health. And it continues dropping at maximum stacks. So I usually take Chop Meat, but I think I'm going to try Victuals this time. So the thing with the Butcher is that he's not necessarily high damage dealing until a little later. But since I'm getting Victuals, I can make him at least a little bit more durable because he's one of the hardest hitting assassin characters in this game, and I wouldn't have it any other way. He can often put Nova to shame, actually, if you play him just right. And he's also one of the few characters in this game to have a very powerful self-healing ability. You need to hack somebody apart, but what else can you do? You're playing as the Butcher. Butcher always hacks. And that's just his name. It's not a title. It's the Butcher. If you could give him a name, I guess it's Butcher. But it's always been known as the Butcher. He has no real name. He's just the Butcher. There are other Butcher demons, but this one is the Butcher. So I haven't played as the Butcher in a very long time, but I never forget how. Right, what do we have next? We have Flail Axe, which increases hamstring length. Unrelenting Pursuit, which reduces Ruthless Onslaught's cooldown on impact. That was always good. And I usually end up picking it, actually. Cheap Shot, where hamstring does bonus damage to movement impaired targets, so if you use it again on a target that's been weakened, that's always a good thing. And Venom, Unrelenting Pursuit. So I'm going to be focusing mainly on Nova this round, just because my higher damage than my comrades will make this much more... will make it much easier for me to burst her down faster than she can get away. I don't know what else there is to say about Butcher. He's a good frontline assassin, strangely enough, and he's great at ganking. Especially because you can charge in from out of nowhere, and just if your meat's high enough, easily burst down the enemy hero. However, if you do die as the Butcher, you lose the stacks, so that can be a bad thing. He can even hold his own against. He can pretty much hold his own against most characters in the game if you use Butcher's Brand, which you may deal low damage at the start, but it causes your basic attacks to heal you for 75 of the damage done for 5 seconds, and healing is doubled against heroes, making it very powerful. Next talent, we have Brutal Strike, where a hamstring empowers your next basic attack. Insatiable Blade, where it increases Butcher Brand's healing from 75% to 125%. That's gotta hurt. Abattoir, which increases maximum fresh meat and less loss on death. Sheesh, I can't talk right now. And Final Assault, which increases Ruthless Onslaught's range and adds a lunge. And I always pick that for some reason. I can't help it. I guess I like ruthlessly onslaughting guys. It does not, however, work on chests, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting it to. I just had to try it for the sake of the how to play as.
This mercenary camp shall fall.
But do know, while the Butcher excels at one-on-one combat, even against Lunara, actually, because he can, if she doesn't run from him, he can out-heal her with his sheer damage ferocity. With sheer, try it again. With sheer ferocity, he can out-damage Lunara's, what do you call it? Poison. So that's one thing to remember with the Butcher. He's often can just out-damage his opposition, and then, in turn, out-heal them if he's hit them with the Butcher's Brand. So my goal for this round is to focus down Nova wherever she's hiding. Nova is annoying. I'm going to die! Goodbye. I didn't realize the entire enemy team was coming up at that moment. Alright, time to push a lane so I can get my stacks back, because I'm useless without them. Alright, now we're getting to the nitty-gritty of abilities. We got Furnace Blast, a classic move from Diablo 3, where deal damage around you after delay and can be cast with Ruthless Onslaught, making a very dangerous combo. And Lamb to the Slaughter, where you chain an enemy to a post and they are chained to the post and are silenced. This is what I'm going to be using against Nova or any solo characters trying to escape.
Huh? They're all paid up? Bah, who cares? Let's get to the fun part. Court lost, ladies.
I know.
Fire that cat.
They have a high-profile team again. I don't think this works on structures. No, can't work on structures.
One less sport.
As long as I don't get ruthlessly ganked, I should be able to heal myself, no problem.
That's enough. We don't be working for free.
Alright, now we get to some more fun stuff. We have Burning Rage, we've seen that before. Savage Charge, where Ruthless Onslaught deals extra damage. Not a very bad thing, but it could be better. I used to go with Crave Flesh, where Butcher's Brand grants move speed, which allows me to keep up with anybody that I've branded, and that is often a very good thing. And Spell Shield, we've seen that thousands of times now. I don't really work with Hamstring, just because I don't really need any particular upgrades. I know there are some good talent upgrades for it, but like I said, I don't usually need anything else. I just need to get in, deal the damage I need, and get out. Or at least try to. Besides, it deals a decent amount of damage anyway. Alright, let's get these doubloonies. And get more pirate ship action because I love pirates. Oh no!
Let this be a lesson to you.
I think he only ever says fresh meat and kill. Chen, you are a crouton.
That had to hurt.
Zebo, I saw you hiding out over here somewhere. And we're coming for you. Aha! Now you're mine, maggot. Come back here. I promise not to kill you. JK, you're gonna die. Give me your coins. You didn't do anything, Anubarak. I did it. Alright, now what do we have? Oh, my favorite passive. We have Crippling Slam, which hamstrings slow no longer phase and lasts longer. That can be pretty scary. Then we have Enraged, which is my absolute favorite ability. Fresh, and then Blood Frenzy, where fresh meat also increases your attack speed by 1%, up to a maximum of 25. Unless you grab the other one. I find this one more useful, though. We're gonna do something stupid. Why? Just because I'm the butcher and I freaking can. And now I'm angry. So once you get angry, and I mean you get angry, you'll start swinging much faster. Everybody starts paying the price for hurting you that much. And it has a very short cooldown that just, you never seem to realize they're on cooldown. Like, you feel like a boss character when you pick that one. Not a raid boss like Chagall, but a boss. It's so much fun when you can just enrage like bosses can. See, he says kill. Don't worry, honey, I'll tank these cups. So it's amazing how often you can enrage this character, just because the 25-second cooldown, as long as you stay right there in the thick of combat, and with victuals, you can totally enrage about 5 times in a battle. Or more, who knows?
It's right there. Go grab it.
We are so close. I'm gonna turn in this next one, and I'm gonna help my team push and win. Because thankfully, I don't have anywhere to go this time at the time of this recording. And although it might come out late, I'm going to start uploading this series in terms of like 3 videos at a time. Just because at the time of this video, another one of my my absolute favorite StarCraft character from Legacy of the Void, and in StarCraft in general, is being released very soon. And I need to catch up before it finishes because he's in the A section. Hey, we won! I wasn't even necessary. Hooray! That was ridiculously short too.
Victory! Yar!
So we didn't even get to level 20. I don't. Did we get? We got this level. We got to level 16. So 16 was enraged. At level 20, we have Fires of Hell, where Furnace Blast explodes twice. And Slaughterhouse. Slam to the Slaughter now chains all enemy heroes in range. And that is amazing when you can stop a team, either a team push or a team escape. Because they can't go anywhere. But anyway, that's the Butcher and all of his butchery goodness. He's a frighteningly powerful character that I highly recommend. And then after him, we play as the Lost Vikings. Yeah! 3 heroes in one, and one of Blizzard's oldest characters. But that's how to play as, and I'll see you all in the next one.